Hiya folks, how's it going? My name's Lexi and I really like tabletop games. So much so that we get together once a week, every week, and we review one here on the gaming table. I hope to do so in 10 minutes or less so I can hopefully help you find your next game. Today we are taking a look at a game that someone has generously reached out and sent to me. I am always so grateful to be given games to review, as it often leads me to finding games that I never would have found otherwise by myself. There's just so much out there to try. If you have a game that you would like to see here on the gaming table, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is in the description box. I do have a fair amount of delay in between receiving a game, but if you don't mind, please still reach out. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who has donated to my Ko-Fi page. When I get a digital copy of a game, I get it printed and bound so I have an easier time reviewing it. The money donated to my Ko-Fi page all directly goes towards funding this. Today's game is from Urania Games. This is Hit the Road Jack. Hit the Road Jack is a game about being on the run. Not only are they trying to leave, they're also being chased. So this is a game about putting as much road between oneself and one's problems. The entity or the person chasing Jack is also named Jack. The first Jack, the one on the run, is known as Jack Be Nimble. The Jack chasing them is Jack Be Quick. These two characters are going to be playing cat and mouse with each other across roads and highways. As you play this game, you find out what initiated this chase, who's in the right, and whether or not a Jack Be Nimble is going to get away with it. This game can be played as a solo or a duet role-playing game. If you're playing in a duet, one of you will play Jack Be Nimble, the other Jack Be Quick. In a solo game, you might pick one character to focus on, or you might choose to explore both characters equally. To play this game, you need a deck of tarot cards, and you need just the 22 major arcana cards. You take turns drawing a card one by one. Each card comes with two prompts, one for if the card is upright or reversed. These prompts not only advance the story, but they also provide moments for character introspection. You not only reflect about how the character feels, but how they got here and what are the consequences of their actions. There are several opportunities throughout the game for cards to appear, which may present the option to the player or players to finish the game. Depending on what card is drawn and what position it's in, Jack Be Nimble may soar off into the sunset, or Jack Be Quick might catch up and get them. This game also presents a couple of different lengths you can play the story in. I really appreciate that there's an option for different lengths of story. I think that gives people the opportunity to try the game in a shorter version, or they could go for a long version, and there are still potential outs with those cards that might come up. The players also at any time can decide that the story has come to a natural conclusion and wrap it up there. This game does not prescribe if either of the Jacks is the good or bad guy. There's room in the prompts as well for a fair amount of moral complexity. This, of course, is very appealing to me. I do also have to quickly mention how pretty the tarot illustrations in this book are. I kind of wish they were available as print and play tarot deck to go with this game, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. And of course, the front cover art and the glimpse of a potential Jack character are very fun. This is the game for people who enjoy the drama of a good chase. That includes scenarios where the two characters are 1 meter apart or 10,000 kilometers apart. Running and chasing does give your characters a lot of time to think about their choices. One of them may even have an epiphany and give up the whole thing. Of course, they also could convince themselves of their own righteousness and double down even harder. A game might end with one character catching up with one another, or the chase could continue after the conclusion of the game. You can get a digital copy of this game for the small sum of $6.66 US. I think if this game intrigues you, that's a price well worth checking out. If you don't enjoy games where you have to do a lot of thinking character work, then this may not be the best game for you. So this was Hit the Road Jack. I have to say a big thank you to Urania Games for giving me a copy of this really fun game. I also want to say another thank you to people who have donated to my Ko-Fi page, allowing me to get these games printed and bound so I can review them more easily. I genuinely appreciate all the help I get. For everyone watching, I wanted to ask you if you had a favourite chase scene, be it from a book, a movie, whatever. What made it special to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. While you're there, I encourage you to like this video, subscribe and turn on notifications so YouTube tells you when I've next uploaded. If you really liked, you could share this video or visit my Ko-Fi page. It all really helps this channel get a bit more attention. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to seeing you next time at the gaming table. Bye!